Okay, we're actually going to go create the strap call-up scene now. So we're going to close our master scene and we're going to create a new scene. We'll call it strap. I want to open that scene. Now, since I saved off my straps from that design, I can just take that object and drag it down and split it. And what happens is it keeps all of those things. I'm going to get rid of that control object for the moment. What I do need is to grab a snapshot so that I know I'm placing it in the right place. So I grab a snapshot of my graphic and move my strap up on top of it. So what I'm going to do is just have all this stuff animate in within the call-up scene here. I've got three choices: a breaking news, a big story, and then choice text that the producers and or trio operators can change. So here I gave them the ability to change it because there's a field identifier. The big story, they're not going to be able to change that text, nor with the breaking news. So I'm going to regroup this once more because what I need to do is put an OMO on this. So I'm going to go into my tools folder and drag an OMO down onto the strap. This means they can now come and say, oh, I want this one, or this one. And that simple choice is going to allow them to do that through the OMO. What I'm going to do though is have it animate on with these containers here. So I'm just going to place an animation on here or create one at 20, and it's going to come in from the left side all the way. We're going to hit set key, so it goes like that. Same thing with this big story. It's going to land there and then come in from the left side, and the same thing with the custom text. Since it's going to grow left or right, we'll have it land in the same spot. All right, so I have three animations there. I'm going to go into the stage. I'm going to create a stop point here. Maybe I'll move it out just a little bit, and I'm just going to copy these keyframes so that we now have an out animation as well. And you can see what's going to happen here. We hit play, we hit continue, and it's all going to go out. Now with position keyframes, we need to make an additional tweak with that, in that I'd like to turn these handles off for every position keyframe that we have. That way it doesn't bounce when it goes to a stop and starts its animation again. It's making these keyframes completely linear. So we'll try it again. We hit play, you see it comes in, we hit continue, it goes out. All right, so I need a control for them to be able to change that OMO. I need to go into my control and drag a control OMO on there. I'm going to put that on that group. We can leave the default settings. We have a control text on there. When we drug that control OMO on there, it also added this control object. We're going to give this a description. We'll just call it strap. We're going to turn on transition logic. I'm going to say layer identifier should be called strap because that was our director. Our state identifier was A, our background scene called master. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of our background. So we'll save that and we'll move on to our last design element here.